Hello guys, it's me, Z. Welcome to my channel. This will be a quick Sims 4 roofing tutorial, so let's jump into it. So in this video I'm going to show you how to do roofs like this. I don't know what you call them, but yeah, I'm just going to show you. The first thing that you need to do is make sure that you have move objects, the cheat on. If you don't know how to do that, I will leave you details in the description below. So let me just bring my shelf forward, not shelf, my shell. What? I don't know why I said that even. Okay, so what you want to do is go into your half walls and use the medium half wall. Well, that's the one that I would recommend, and just build on those sections that you want to do lifted roofs like that. Don't just build a straight wall. I recommend doing like a little room, if that's what it is. Just so that it looks better at the end of the day. Also, I won't recommend taking it all the way unless you want that sort of same effect on the other side as well. But otherwise, just maybe do it halfway or however you prefer. So then go into the wall and empty room tool and use these flat squares and put it like as close to next to the house as you can. Sorry for that fast movement. I do apologize for that. Not too close, but about 2 tiles is fine. And copy it and put it on top. If you can't put it on top, then your grid most probably... Oh, you can. My mistake. I don't know you can. Okay. But I would recommend putting the grid on just in case. Put it on top and then remove the bottom one. Then what you want to do is move this floor up to the same height as your wall. So let's move it up to about there. That's about right. Then go into your roofs, put a roof on top of it and move the roof off slightly. Don't delete this block yet, just move it to the side. Also don't pick it up, because if you pick it up and move it, then it will go on the floor or somewhere else. So just move it with the arrows and then move this roof in, and there we go. So that's step 1. So now you'll see there's this massive big opening. You can change that slightly. So once again, we're gonna move the roof off. Oh, and also another thing to bear in mind, you won't be able to put the roof on that little thing if it's still on the house. So you have to move it section by section to get it off. And then you're gonna change the wall that you have a bit of a problem with. So I'm going to go into half walls and then just use one size bigger. So depending on the size of your main wall, just go one bigger so that there's a slight difference like that. And then let's move this back on. Okay, so now that that's back on, you'll see that it looks much better there. It's not that big massive gap, and there is a little brown spot of the wall, but it's not really that big of a deal. And yeah, so let's quickly do the rest of the roof. Once again, it's basically just moving and dragging the roof on the right angles, and it's crucial to use the little wall. So the reason why you also don't remove, if you have a second level where you want to do that, you can just take again one of the flat squares and put it on top of that, because that would automatically be the same height as the wall there. So what we'll do now is we'll just move it closer to that section, or you don't even have to do that. I just prefer to do it. And there we go. Okay, so before I put that roof on, I'm just gonna finish the rest of the roof, and let's do that quickly. Sorry, my future tutorials will be much better, I promise. And then you take this section and put a roof on it, move it off, and then just put it in there. So a lot of the times if you take it in too far, for some other reason it glitches. Now it doesn't, but if that happens, just drag it all the way out so it just covers that section that you need to be covered, and then press shift and you'll see this little arrows, and you'll take that in so that there's no awkward lines or stuff. So that just makes that back section, this trimming, taller like that. I'm sorry for that. let's undo that, and that's basically it. So we can also maybe just remove that for now, and then once you're done you can remove your squares, but I would recommend maybe just until you finish your building, until you are 100% sure you are done, just to move your floating floors out of the way and keeping them, because I'll show you now. If for instance I am not happy with this wall, I want to change this wall, and I delete it, then it deletes the roof. If I drag it, it deletes the roof. So unfortunately, doesn't matter how you do it, it deletes. And the same with adding additional walls, then it goes ahead and deletes those roofs. You can also, let's do this, delete the floor underneath these roofs, and then this is where the move object cheat comes in play. So let's say for instance I use this door and I want a window on top of that, so that window, just place it about there. There we go. So now you can see that you can sort of see right through it. And another great thing as well, let's do this, is lights. So when you go into your lights, and for instance let's do ceiling lights, well you can only do ceiling lights, so you'll see on this section of the house it's on the ceiling, but if you move it to this section it's higher, which allows you technically to go and use lights like these. You understand what I'm saying? So you see, because now it will be on that roof instead of on this normal level. Well, I hope you guys found this tutorial useful, and also if you created something special or figure out something new, please do let me know in the comments or tag me on Twitter or Instagram. I would really appreciate to see what you guys can create. I hope you guys really found this useful. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Enjoy. Bye.